sweet and sherry. Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com, and today we have the second bottle of the new Wolfburn distillery. Wolfburn distillery is situated in the very north of the Scottish mainland, in Thurso, which is on the northern coast of the very north of Scotland, and it carries the attribute to be the most northern Scottish whisky distillery on the mainland, not with the islands. There had been an old Wolfburn distillery established in 1821, but it's long gone. And two businessmen, Shane Fraser and Ian Kerr, they built up the new distillery of Wolfburn, and the name comes from, well, a sea wolf. And here you can see this species, well, some fantasy species. And this one is matured in sherry oak. It's finished in sherry oak. No, it's a mixture of 80% ex-bourbon cask and 20% sherry oak. Yes, that's it. It's unchill filtered, uncolored, very good. Priced a little bit below 50 euros, dollars, pounds, and 46% ABV, so there will be no cloudiness if you cool that whiskey down. And it's called Aurora, coming from the Aurora borealis, which is the northern light, which is, well, triggered by cosmic particles entering the atmosphere along the magnetic lines to the northern pole. And Scotland is so far in the north that you're able to see the northern lights, well, in special conditions. It's colorful like the rainbow, but most often it's green, and it's not that intense as it's shown on pictures, because those pictures have this long exposure times. Yeah. So this one is the second one, and the first one, called Northland, was finished. No, I think they were ex-bourbon cask as quarter casks. So to have a fast maturation, a fast additional maturation, so that aromas are transferred into the cask. And here we have the sherry cask to give additional aroma into the cask. On one side, the sherry, on the other side, the spiciness from the cask. On the nose, you'll see sherry sweetness accompanied by dried fruits and malt. On the palate, there's a warmth imparted from the sherry, augmented by autumn fruit and nutty flavors. Nutty flavors typically come from the sherry casks. With a hint of spice in the background, wonderfully smooth and mellow. This really is a first-class whiskey. Shane Fraser, distillery manager. Yeah, that's it. The bottle is very impressive. It's heavy. It's well done. There's a engravement Speyburn distillery here on the top and the bottom, and double distilled in small stills for a fuller flavor. So the smaller the stills are, the less the alcohols are divided in the vapor standing on the pot still. In the neck of the still, so there's more disturbance in the vapors, so the alcohol will carry some oils, some aromas with it, or some more aromas with it. Matured and bottled at Wolfburn Distillery, Thurso, Scotland. I like this. There's bigger corks because they are more trustable, that they won't fail. Fruity, sherry fruit. So 80% ex-bourbon cask and 20% sherry cask. That's not a too high sherry content. So you can see it's just a a full golden tone, missing these intense sherry colors. Well, on the other hand, you will be able to taste the distillery character, what comes from the distillation itself, better. On the other side, if you have a full first filled sherry cask maturation, then there's a hefty fruit on it and a lot of cask influence. So here we should be able to have the distillery character present as well. Sweet and sherry on the nose, yes. And definitely a malt whiskey, some maltiness. And then there are some caramel, some vanilla, and a dried fruit component. So there is ex-sherry cask influence, definitely, and there's this ex-bourbon cask with the vanilla. It's pleasant, it's intense, powerful. Yeah, some complexity still missing, but that definitely shows where it comes from. Ah, quite powerful, intense, spiciness at the tip of my tongue, fruity, nutty, and some oakiness in the aftertaste, yes. And some youthness as well. So there's this slight metallic note which you find when a whiskey is just 3 years old. And probably not that high distilled to that high ABV content as others. No idea how those small pot stills work. I haven't visited Wolfburn. Well, next time. The second time there's more oiliness in it. It's smoother, and this youthness is covered by other aromas like the sherry and the upcoming oakiness. Yeah, some nuttiness in it. Long, very long aftertaste. So very good maturation. Yeah, thank you for watching. Stay tuned as always, and feel free to give me a thumbs up and share this video with your friends.